Typically, when it comes to decluttering and deep cleaning, we only think to do that big job during the spring, but you also want to remember to try and do it around the fall time. And joining us now is Brianna Scott. She's the owner of Green Holistic Cleaning, and she's going to give us some tips on how we can get that deep cleaning done this fall. Hey, Brianna.
Hello.
Yeah, so Brianna, tell us a little bit about how you got started with Green Holistic and what's your motivation behind it?
I used to do a lot of cleaning for a company I worked for. So I just kind of had an inkling to just start my own cleaning business.
Oh, nice.
I really love it. I didn't think that I would enjoy cleaning, but I do. I'm very passionate about sustainable practices. So I just had a thought, why not start a green cleaning business that's environmentally conscious and eco-friendly.
Yeah. Well, with the fall, we're right here in the fall. We're in the midst of it. So give us some tips on how people can do some good deep cleaning at home, specifically with being, eco-friendly.
Have the same practices as spring cleaning as the fall. So you definitely want to make sure that you're deep cleaning your fridge, your oven, and because we're in our homes a little bit more during the colder months, we definitely want to make sure that we are preparing our home or prepping our home and making sure that it's as cozy and comfortable as possible. Definitely want to focus more on your windows. So the window, not just the glass cleaner, you definitely want to make sure that you have the soap and water and that you're scrubbing your windows. Yeah. And then that way you will bring in more natural sunlight.
Yeah, and it seems like the windows, it's the one place that you don't think about that gets really dirty, unfortunately. Talk about some of the products that would be good for someone who's looking to, clean with eco-friendly behind them.
So you definitely want to avoid bleach, especially if you're someone who has pets and kids. If you have things like asthma, that's something you want to avoid. Just harsh chemicals. For disinfectant, you can clean with peroxide. For cleaning, you can use vinegar, and I like to use vinegar and mix them with essential oils. Essential oils, they all have their specific purposes.
Now, are you a person that prefers, I see you have your mop here, do you prefer using a mop over like those quick mops like a Swiffer or something?
I do. I prefer a mop, but for bathrooms, I don't typically use a mop. I'm on my hands and knees in my client's home.
Yeah.
I'm using a toothbrush. I'm on my hands and knees, especially around the toilet because it gets really gross there. But for everything else, I do like to use a mop.
All right. Well, tell the people how they can find you and enlist in your services.
I am on Google. You can Google me. My phone number is 989-284-3926. You can text quote for a quote or an estimate. You can call me or you can email me at greenholisticcleaning@gmail.com.
And no website?
greenholisticcleaning.com. I am upgrading my website though.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.